Yeah. Yeah. Ow! National champs, baby. National champs in style, too. Unbelievable, man. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. Yes, and tonight I'm going to talk about tonight's national championship game. You had the LSU Tigers beating the Florida Gators, beating them down 18-4, just 6 runs short of an exact payback from yesterday. But LSU wins its 7th national championship in baseball, and the university got it going on right now when it comes to sports. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, excuse me, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. Whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden player on Xbox One, I'll have my Xbox One gamer tag in the description box also. Oh, one more thing, man. On Sundays from 10 a.m. Central to 12 p.m. Central, tune in to Big Time Sports Talk. I co-host with Mike the Bandit. Download the 103.3 The GOAT app. And come check out our radio show every Sunday, 10 to 12 Central Time a.m. Wow, man. LSU national champs, yo. What a ride. What an incredible performance. Baseball is a real funny sport, yo. Yesterday, I mean, you had Florida just hitting us each and every way imaginable. Game 1 basically seems like that was the real championship game. Back and forth, both teams going at each other. Beloso gets the big home run in the 11th. LSU wins in 11 innings. The great defensive play by Pearson. Just a lot of twists and turns to that game, and that game literally was a coin flip. And LSU pulled that out because the next 2 days, both teams just flexed their muscle on each other and dominated, yo. And that's what LSU did tonight, man, to get this championship. Funny thing is, we didn't even have to use Paul Michael Myers schemes. We didn't even have to use them. Like, the big talk and the big debate the last couple of days was, man, do you start him? Do you bring him out the bullpen? Like, what do? We want to win a national championship, but at the same time, we don't want to ruin this young man's future. And what was so beautiful about tonight, we didn't even have to use him. He was ready. Like Jay Johnson said, look, man, I think if we was up by like 4 runs or fewer in the 9th inning, I think he would have closed it out. Or if the game was closer early on, he would have came in. He got loose, got ready, and by the grace of God, we didn't even have to use him, man. So it worked out perfectly where we got our national championship, and he didn't have to put more stress on his arm. Just a perfect situation. But speaking of that, man, Thatcher Hurd was incredible tonight. And look, it didn't start off good. Like, first inning, man, we bat first. Jay made a switch. He put Cade Beloso at the top of the lineup and dropped Cruz and Tommy White down to 2 and 3. A move at the time I didn't quite understand, but I'm like, hey, he the coach. He knows something we don't. And Beloso did a good job going out there and getting plunked twice with baseballs. Maybe he wanted to put a bigger body out there to take fastballs right in the back and the wrist. And Beloso did that. But unfortunately, we didn't come out with anything in that top of the first. Bottom of the first, Florida gets a single, Florida gets a home run. Bam, Langford did it to us again. Bam, we down 2-0 just like that. And it's like, boy, here we go, man. This ain't good. This ain't looking good. What the hell, man? Like, Skeens need to hurry up pitch. We need to start hitting. It looked very bad. But Hurd got out of that situation. And then the top of the 2nd inning is where we won the game. Look, Jordan Thompson was getting killed by everybody the last couple of days. I've been critical of him, including on social media. But like I said also, in situations like this, if you go out there tonight and have a good game, don't even have to have a legendary or spectacular great game, just a good game. Make the plays when they present it to you. They hit the ball to you, make the play, make the throw. If you got runners on first and third with less than 2 hours, bring that runner on third base in. And that's what he did. He goes up to bat, and the crowd just really gave him an ovation and really wanted to get behind this young man, and it worked. He got our first RBI of the night. RBI single. We cut it to 2-1. They had Caglione out there, basically, everybody's next Shohei Ohtani, and he was all over the place, man. He started hitting people, walking people. We get big base hits, we get sack flies, and all that. You look again, LSU has a 6-2 lead, and we just never look back from that point. Jay Johnson to come in year 2 and to get this team a national championship, it speaks volumes, man. And it's not gonna stop though we're gonna lose a lot from this team. You lose Cruz, Morgan, people, Skeens, Dugai, Beloso. You losing some people, but with the recruiting he have in place and the power of the transfer portal, getting guys like Tommy White, getting guys like Paul Skeens, I think we got a chance to be a consistent program going forward, like we was in the Skip Bertman days. Also, man, prayers to Meloso. Had a very nasty looking injury when he scored later in the game. Had to be on the boot. And how about that? The hardest work Paul Skeens did all night was carrying Meloso to the dog pound, man. That was just beautiful to see. But prayers to him, man. But he had a really good game. Trey Morgan, just been a model of consistency. He said before the playoffs started, I don't want to cry in no dugout, but the dugout in Omaha, because we won a national championship. And by all means, he did that. Gavin Dugas, my unofficial cousin, big RBI hits once again. Like I said, Thompson coming up big tonight, made some good defensive plays tonight also. Tommy White, bringing runs in, Mr. RBI himself. Joe Barrett just hit a moonshot late in the game. He been struggling. He hits a big home run and he smiles that thing down a little bit. Dylan Cruz, of course, ends his college career with 75 straight, games where he appears on base. Golden Spikes Award winner, and model teammate too, man. Decided, hey, coach, you want me to hit in the 2-hole instead of lead off? I'll do that. And he still had a good game. Made a heck of a catch in center field early in the game when the game was kind of still up in doubt. And Pearson, man. Pearson hits a 2-run home run, man. Knocks one out the park. Stature Hurd, Gavin Guidry closed it down, the freshman from Lake Charles. Overall, just a spectacular night. A great feeling to be a LSU sports fan right now. Kim Mulkey doing it in women's college basketball. Jay Johnson doing it in baseball. Let's see what Brian Kelly got up to. Let's see if McMahon, if we could get these sanctions that we might be getting out the way, maybe he could start doing some things with the basketball team, the men's basketball team. And Brian Kelly, fresh off of an SEC West championship, got a good team coming back. Let's see what happens. But overall, great season. And last but not least, the LSU fans of going up there and taking over that ballpark, man, in Omaha, Nebraska. What a job. Made Florida fans look bad out there. Whereas, look, if you're a recruit and you got a choice between LSU and Florida, there's your answer. LSU, look the support you get. But tip my hat, man, to this team. I'm excited, man. We national champs, man. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm excited. Paul Skeens also won the most valuable player also. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to have LSU, NCAA, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers. National champs, baby.